A Happy New Year from all of us here at the Blavatnik School of Government. There's now exactly a week left to our application deadline for the MPP program. And we've therefore put together this video to give you a 5-day guide on how you could best spend these last days. Day 1. At that stage, on day 1, you need to have two things at hand. You need to have a copy of your academic transcripts, and you need to have any English language certificates that you might require. Further information about that can be found on our webpage. If you do not have those things at hand, you will most likely not be able to complete your application. If you have those things, then go in, check our entry criteria, make sure that you fulfill them in all 3 areas, and then start the online application form. The online application form is something that you can return to, so start it, go through it, any progress can be saved and you can return to it later. The first thing you should be doing on this day 1 in the application form is to enter the details of your 3 referees. As soon as those details are entered, the system will send an email to your referees detailing how they can submit your references. The sooner that is done, the sooner your referees can get started on their references. Day 2. Day 2, you should begin working on your written work. And with this short time span, you will most likely not have time to produce original work, so therefore you will most likely be adapting work you've already submitted. This is perfectly fine. Just remember that it has to be work written by yourself, but it's okay to use work that you've used in other applications. Apart from your 2,000-word essay on a pressing policy issue, you should also submit a personal statement detailing your reasons for wanting to apply to the MPP program, and lastly, a CV. Day 3. Day 3, you should revise your written work that you did yesterday. You should have let it rest over the night. Then you can come back to it now, check through, read through it with fresh eyes, and then upload it to the application form. On this day, you should also take the opportunity to review scholarships and funding opportunities. All applicants who are successful at the MPP program will be considered for scholarships administered by us here at the school. And as you saw in our Dean's message, we are very keen to encourage all applicants to apply regardless of financial situation. We are committed to doing our very best to ensure as much funding for as many people as possible. But apart from the scholarships administered by us, you should also look for funding elsewhere. The university webpage, ox.ac.uk, has a funding search tool where you can see all the various scholarships administered by the university that you might be eligible for. Day 4. On day 4, you should upload your final documentation to the application form. Aim to complete it today. Double check it, make sure that everything is uploaded, and then click the submit button. After you've submitted your application will be lodged with the graduate admission system, but it will not be complete until all your referees have submitted their references. So this would be a good time to chase down referees. If they have not already submitted their references, then chase them now, because if they do not submit their references in time, your application will not be complete. And then leading on to day 5, this is the day where you hopefully everything will be in order, you will have submitted everything, but do allow this day for technical difficulties and for ironing out any last problems. Bear in mind that leading up to the admissions date, the admissions team are very, very busy. So do not expect to get answers straight away. And in most cases, answers can be found on the webpage. So please search through the webpage and other university sources for the answers you need. Chances are that it will be found there. Lastly, we want to wish you good luck with your applications, and we look very much forward to receiving them.